No, I don't have an intro. I just don't feel like being on camera. And for some reason, my um, my live would not go live on the phone like usual. So I'm going to be coloring tonight. Hey, Doug. So yeah, I'm just going to be coloring tonight. Hey, Minnie. Hey, Tracy. Um, yeah, technical difficulties tonight because my phone would not stay connected to my live, which I need to check and see if that's still posted. Um, and I don't feel like being on camera tonight. Yeah, it still shows. Hold on. See, and it shows I've got one that's upcoming. What is going on? Okay. I'll be done typing in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My phone would not stay connected to a live, so I had to go on my computer. It has been a day. I am sorry I'm late. Oh, I know the feeling, Sunrise. I know the feeling. For one, I'm late because I'm moving slow because I dropped a desk on my foot. So, yeah. There you are, Marla. Good to see you. So, yeah, my foot, I don't believe it's broken, but it is massively bruised and completely swollen. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It let me get everything set up. If you go and look, it looks like I've got an upcoming live and one that is currently live. I don't know what's going on. She's doing really good. Um, her fever broke early this morning, and throughout the day, she got even better. So her sore throat is getting better, the stuffiness is getting better. So yeah, she's definitely feeling more like herself. Oh, Doug. Um, I can still walk on it. I've broken my foot before, the left foot. This one's the right foot. Um, so I know what a broken. Oh, thank you, A girl. I appreciate that. Um, but yeah, I've broken my left foot, and this even though my dumbass walked on my broken foot for 3 days before this doesn't feel anything like that. So I'm pretty sure I didn't break it, but it's bruised, and the whole top of my foot, because when the desktop fell, I was sitting on the ground. I was sitting on the floor, and it slipped out of my hand, and my foot was sideways. So the outside of my foot was on the floor, and the inside of my foot was up, and the desktop came down right on the side of my foot and squashed my foot. Yeah, pretty much, Scooter. Hey, Lydia. So yeah, it's swollen up pretty good. I got a bruise on the inside of my foot. Has the wrong date. Okay. Oh, because okay, I got you. Yeah, because when I couldn't get the live on my phone, I just went straight into Restream to get it started because I was already late. I forgot to change the date. All right, that'll take a second. There we go. Oh, it already has. I already had a massive bruise forming in less than 10 minutes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, I'm stubborn. Hey, Cinderella. How are you? Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I've broken my left foot before, so I know what it feels like, and this doesn't feel like anything like the bone. It's just feels like the soft tissue. Because I can't do a damn thing without injuring myself somehow. Oh, it definitely hurts. That's for sure. It definitely hurts. It took a minute before I felt it. I think my foot was in shock. But once I started feeling it, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Did you break it? No, I can still move it. I can still walk on it. It just hurts. Mini. I thought this one was pretty. I'm invoking spring, damn it, one way or another. One way or another. The good thing is I got the one desk taken apart. It's going to go to the shop. That's the desk that fell on my foot. I have figured out I'm going to have to sell my big sewing table. And I may bring my small one up. I hope not. Yeah, we'll see what it does overnight. I'm going to prop it up and ice it, see if I can get the swelling. Tracy, I sure did. I sure did, because I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. I don't. I used to, from the last time I broke my foot. But if I need to, I can get one from the pharmacy. we'll just see how it goes tomorrow, because I really don't want to go to the emergency room if I can avoid it. I'm just so ready to get this shit done in my room so I can stop sleeping on the couch. That would be wonderful. I'm over it. Um, yes, we do need to wrap me in bubble wrap, Lydia. Yes, we do. Hey, I'm doing good. I haven't fallen in like 2 weeks. Even as busy as I've been at work and as tired as I've been getting off work, I haven't fallen. I haven't tripped on anything in like 2 weeks. Oh, hey girl. Hey, Heather. Or Heather. Right, Heather? Yeah, I'm trying to keep it elevated. Minion. Um, or mini. Um, yeah, that's what I was thinking if I had to. But I want to wait and see what it looks like tomorrow after, you know, elevating it when I go to bed. Because, advantage, I can actually sleep in bed tonight and get that much done. Got my bed cleared off. Got the one desk taken apart, and it's in the Pathfinder to go to work with me on Monday. And then, like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go ahead and sell my big sewing table. I don't think I'm going to have enough room to keep it. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I have broken a foot before, so this is not my first rodeo. We'll see what it looks like in the morning. If the bruising continues to progress, then I will definitely get it checked out. Hey, Lori. Oh, you ain't lying. Marla, you are not lying. Mona is going to be ecstatic. Thank you, Lori. I'm definitely trying to invoke spring. Luckily, I keep medicine on hand at home, and when I get low, I get more. Oh, Doug, thank you, honey. I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, I'm so I did not have to run to the store or anything for Woogie because I had everything here that she needed. So I did not have to go outside today. Thank goodness. But unfortunately, I will have to go tomorrow. Yeah, I always keep stuff on hand. Because that's the thing with my youngest. When she gets sick, it's sudden and it's fast and it kicks her butt. Hey, Bill. So I was able to get meds on board. were working on her last night. Her fever, it was never a high fever, thank goodness, because that always stresses me out. Hey, Fraud. Um, just from the experiences that we've had with my oldest with seizures when she's had fevers. It was a low grade fever, so we were able to keep it under control throughout the night. And then, I'd say about 11:30, it finally broke. So, sore throat is getting better. She's still real stuffy, but even that is starting to get better. Oh, you're driving, right? Okay. So what's going on with you, Doug? You're right, Eric? She's right here next to me. I'm telling you what, she's ready to be back in bed too. I'll tell you that now. Oh, she's definitely ready. I'm oversleeping on the couch. So tomorrow, depending on how my foot does, which it's going to be a lot easier to be able to elevate it while I sleep, being in bed than on the couch. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But depending on how my foot is doing tomorrow, I might be able to get a big dent in putting more things away. Oh, that's what it is. I fell asleep on you guys last night. Not gonna lie. Straight up fell asleep. And I was out cold. Hey, Becky. How are you, honey? Oh, Lydia. Oh, Sunrise. You have no idea. We saw Spicy Doug last night. I gotta figure out. We're leaving, heading back to Vegas on Thursday after I get off work. I think. Maybe it's after hubby gets off work. I can't remember. Yeah, I passed the bug out. I was out. Um, but yeah, we're heading back to Vegas. I still can't decide if I need to take my gear or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes. She even mentioned that a couple times in the stream. I was sitting back giggling. No thanks, Lydia. I deal with enough of those on my own. She sure did. A couple times, I think. Oh, Eptic was on there. I didn't. I must have fallen asleep before Eptic got on. Yeah, I got to decide if I'm gonna continue with that part of what I do. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, everybody. Holy crap, Doug. Yeah. Ow. Ah. Yeah, we get winds like that quite often. It's good sleeping with her. Luckily, we're used to it. Being on the mountains, we can randomly get blizzard-like weather. So I have an old school wood burning stove, not a fireplace, an actual wood burning stove that we can use for heat. And then I've got so many battery packs that it's nothing to plug in a couple of our little LED lights for lighting. Oh no. Hopefully it won't last long. Or you can look around. Oh, Marla. I was watching earlier. I popped in when I was waiting on supper to finish. I'll have to see you the next time you're live. Um, okay, Becky. I don't feel like being on camera tonight. Um, my bottom plate for my teeth has rubbed a sore on the inside, so I don't have my teeth in. That's why I sound a little funny. Um, so I'm trying to give that time to heal. So I didn't want to be on camera. So I was going to have you guys on my phone while I color something for Easter. For that live, did not want to stay live and stay connected. So technical difficulties. So yeah, I have my camera turned off because I don't have my teeth in because I have a sore spot. And it's in the sore spot on my plate where the dental metal meets the acrylic that comes down the side of my plate. My bottom jaw. All right, Sunrise. So yeah, I got no chompers in right now, and I look funny. Sound funny too. I'm just batting 1,000 this weekend. But the hey Antics, I'm batting 1,000 this weekend. Antics, that's what's up. Um, my bottom denture has given me a sore spot, and then I dropped a desk on my foot. So yeah, I'm batting 1,000. Batting 1,000. Only me. Oh, good, Doug. Cinderella, I really do. You. um, I'm thinking about it. I think the last time I fell was about 2 weeks ago, so I'm doing really good there. Um, yeah, I haven't fallen in public in a hot minute, so I'm doing really good there. Um, but yeah, I really do need bubble wrap. But it's the denture, the plate. The reason I have the sore spot is because thank you, Tracy. Is because where the acrylic meets the metal, um, there's a small crack there, and I'm trying to hold off on buying any denture repair because I have some. I just have to find it. So once I get that, then I can smooth that spot out. And that should take care of the sore spot. I know. Hey girl, I like those ingredients. Yeah. Yeah, so I am probably the biggest clutch you'll ever meet. um, I thought about that, but I'm worried that I might take too much out. I want to repair the crack, and then I'll go in and file it down a little bit. But I want to actually, because the acrylic itself is cracked and it's leaving a rough edge, and that rough edge is what's rubbing right there on the back side of the denture. So I want to actually repair the crack instead of trying to file it out because it's right where the acrylic and the metal meet. Um, so I don't want to have a chunk of acrylic missing from that joint right there. So I'm going to try to repair the acrylic and then file it a little bit more. Antics, yeah, I need it. Especially the chocolate, yes. Honey, yes. Hey, Yadira, how are you, honey? Yeah. Good news, I get to sleep in bed tonight. I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper. I actually get to sleep in my bed tonight. So, duct tape. Yeah, thought about that. Just wouldn't stick long term. Yeah, if it were further down the edge, further into the acrylic, I probably would just try to file it out a little bit gently. But it being where the metal and the acrylic meet, you know what, Antics, that's probably a good idea. That is probably a really good idea. But yeah, with it being right where the two meet, I want to try to repair the acrylic before I do any major filing. Thank you, Yadira, because we all know I'm not a great YouTuber because I always forget. Yeah, Antics. That sounds probably like a really good idea. Mm-hmm. Yes, a girl. Because I am a massive, massive klutz. I need all the padding I can get. Oh, oh, dadgummit. I just dropped one. It does, fraud. I just don't want to be on camera because I don't have piece in right now. Where did marker go? Here it is. It kind of does, yeah. Right? She's right next to me, and I can't get the computer on that side. um, yeah, but the problem is it's not at the top. It's actually down along the edge of the plate. See you later, Heather. We'll have a good day. All right, Lydia, get some rest, honey. No, not that I'm aware of. So yeah, that's the hard part. Is it's not necessarily where it would touch anything but the very edge, and cushioning, anything cushioning wouldn't really help that. I actually have to smooth it out, but like I said, I want to try to repair the acrylic before. Oh, Doug. Yeah, that's it. It can, and I've, but because of where this one is, there's not much that I can do to lift the plate enough that it actually takes it off that sore spot. So that's the actual problem. All right, let's see what else we got. What about this one? What about that one? That's probably your best bet. One of the other Chicago ladies. Static picture. Done. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I don't like that one. We'll go with that one. Ah. All right, give it a sec. It's got to catch up. I do not. Yeah, that was kind of plain. We're good at this one. So yeah, I'm just batting 1,000 this weekend. Yeah, I really like this one. So yeah, batting 1,000 this weekend. Oh, all you guys got to do is say something. I got you. Yeah, I really like this one. This one's one of the standard backgrounds on Restream. Hugs right back to you, Antics. Yeah, you guys ever? Yes, Tracy. Then I am so freaking busy next week. Like Monday, I think I've got 9 dogs on Monday. Where's my other phone? Crap. Where's my other phone? I don't know where my other phone went. Yeah, I think it's like 9 dogs. One of them's a husky and one of them's a large German Shepherd. That's what my whole week looks like almost. And then Thursday we're driving to Vegas, which is always rough on me. Oh, oh, Antics, never be afraid to tell me something on the screen is bothering you, because if it's something that I can do something about, I will do my best. Full shed treatment. I have no idea, Scooter. Lots of ibuprofen and Tylenol, switching back and forth. That's all I can do. Yep. Oh, Marla. Yep, D-shed. And apparently these guys have not been to the groomer. Oh, Antics, think of it this way. It's probably not just you, but everybody's too scared to say something. So please, if something is bothering you, let me know. Got you. You know me, I try to be accommodating. If it's something that I can do something about, yes, fraud, they are. Oh, you're fine. Yes, Tracy. Absolutely. 110% agree with you. And I've even seen very long haired German Shepherds. So not only do you have the short coated, you get long coated as well. That's always fun. But these ones are new ones, so I don't know what this German Shepherd looks like. No, Marla. Scooter, yes, I know. I just hate going here because I'd have to go to the emergency room, and I am not a fan of our doctor. I have not. I have seen them, but I have not personally groomed them. I absolutely despise. Tracy, yeah, I have one of those that's, um, how do I say this nicely? Uh, it was bad breeding, and then you add in bad training from a professional trainer, and it is not a good mix. He is dog aggressive. He is very anxiety and stress ridden. And I'd say he's probably almost twice the size of your normal German Shepherd and long haired. Oh, they do? Oh. Yes, Marla. Yes. There's actually quite a bit that can be done. But the main purpose of taking a dog like that to the groomer is for the shedding, to get a lot of the excess hair out. And we call those grinchy feet. Clean up the grinchy feet, sanitary trim. But never take a pair of clippers to a double coated dog. Never. Oh, I can believe it, Tracy. I know how hard it is with Bruno. I love him to pieces, and um, I've known him for years, even before I opened my shop. And because of his issues, his parents didn't really want to take him anywhere else until I opened. He's got horrible skin issues. For years, the vets said it was just allergies. I personally think it's much more. I think it might be something autoimmune. Yeah, grinchy feet and sanitary trim. Um, I love him to bits, but bad breeding and training that wasn't the right type of training for him. And that turned him into a neurotic mess. Yeah. Never, never, never. Um, it is something about the action of the clipper blade that the coat does not like. And you run a major risk of permanently damaging the coat. Now, for years, we did not have a name for it. Last few years, veterinarian scientists have finally come up with a name to start describing what happens with that coat damage. And they're calling it post-clippering alopecia. Oh, I hope that's not anything serious, Marla. Um, so any groomer that says, "Oh yeah, we can shave your dog down," and it's a dog like a husky or a Rottweiler or a lab or a golden retriever or a husky, anything like that, do not shave them. Proper maintenance of the coat, removing shed and released hair, is actually the safest and healthiest way to manage the coat. Um, Removing shed hair, maybe scissor trimming. Well, it's not just triple coated; it's also double coated. Um, and double coated, the easiest way to tell: does your dog shed excessively at certain times of the year, or is it just pretty normal year round? If it's pretty normal year round, it's more likely, not 100%, but more likely that you won't have an issue. If you have periods of heavy shedding around seasonal change and their coat changes from a heavy coat to a thinner coat, then you have a double coated dog. So that's usually the best way to tell. Oh my goodness. Well, tell your mom we said happy birthday. But you will have some groomers that will tell you, oh, we can shave them and make them cooler. Wire coats are a little bit different. And traditionally, genetically, border terriers are supposed to have wire coats. That's a whole different topic right there. You're fine. That's what I'm talking about, Minnie. You will have some groomers that will tell you, oh, we can shave your dog. And we're talking, let's just use a golden retriever, for example, or a Pomeranian. We can shave them, it'll make them cooler. That is a lie. Shaving a double coated dog absolutely does not make them cooler. You're actually taking away the dog's ability to naturally regulate their body temperature on their own by shaving them. And that damage that you're talking about, Minnie, that is part of that post clippering alopecia. Some groomers will tell you, oh, after time. Exactly, Minnie, exactly. Proper maintenance of the coat is what is going to make them healthier, and safer. Um, you'll have some groomers that say, oh, we can shave them, and over time, shaving them will help with the shedding, and they'll get to where they don't shed anymore. Well, that's because they are literally losing their hair. Literally. So it's not safe. Not just burns, it is something about the action of the clipper blade, because it can happen with a cold blade too. Because I've worked with many groomers over the years, and I've worked with some that were neurotic. They went through so much cool spray that they never had a hot blade, and there were still dogs that they had that were regulars that they wanted them shaved, and they had coat damage. So it's not necessarily about burning, but it is something about the clipper blade action that the coat doesn't like. And it causes permanent damage. And here's the kicker. It is a risk, a much, much higher risk. It's not a guarantee, but it's such a high risk that I highly recommend against it. And it could happen after one time. It's possible, Minnie. It's very possible. We're just not sure because so many groomers groom so differently with different equipment different styles of blade, different types of blades. That's the only thing that they were really able to come down to, is maybe it's the actual clipper blade action. So okay. I want the pictures. I want the pictures. Okay, here we go. All right. Screen share. Okay. This is some of the damage that can be done. Spotty regrowth or non-regrowth. Doug. So you can see right here. Also, what happens is you have undercoat, which is that soft cottony coat, and then hair. And what happens is the softer undercoat grows in faster. And if the owner does not brush to separate that and brush all the way to the skin to separate that undercoat, it creates a layer because it kind of mats itself together as it grows in. Guard hair takes longer to form, so it takes longer to grow in. And a lot of times what happens is by the time the guard hair gets long enough to try to get through the undercoat, the undercoat has created that layer, so the guard hair can't get through it very well. And you end up with a matted mess, and they end up in a vicious cycle. Here's another one. You can see how it's just patchy, how dry and brittle the coat looks. That is not the way it's supposed to look. This is a damaged coat. Look at how springy and dried the tail is. Yeah, that is a very damaged coat. Oh, here's another one. We're going to view image. I want to see this one larger. So you can see this. Is it going to show? I'm waiting for it to catch up. Okay, it's not showing that one. All right. I go back here. Do that one. Okay. Where you have regrowth top of the hip, the rump on the hocks and the back of the feet. You have regrowth here. Then you have all of this baldness. You have what I was talking about with that, where the guard hair is not able to get through as well. So it creates a matting. You have that along the spine, most likely right through here under the neck. And you can see matting here. Let me increase that a little bit more. So you can see all this is also matted now. So most likely all of this did regrow. Most likely all of it is. So you're going to be stuck in a vicious cycle of having to continue to shave him. This is why you don't shave double-coated dogs. Oh, that's just heartbreaking. Yeah, Tracy, I've actually had people walk out because I refused to shave their Pomsky. By shaving it, yes, with the clippers. Because with dogs with double coats, unfortunately, it's very difficult to get a very smooth, even cut, leaving the coat long. There is no fixing. You can help if you catch the damage early. A high quality diet, added extra omegas, essential omegas, to which the omegas are essential for building skin and coat. Regular brushing at home. Not necessarily, but close. I'll come back to that, Doug. Um, if your dog food doesn't have that, then you can add that to the diet. And regular, deep conditioning treatments to help to moisturize and rehydrate the coat. But more often than not, if the dog has any kind of health issue, a lot of times if they're on medication, their age, all of that plays a factor in whether we are able to restore a coat or not. Yeah, I actually have a picture of a, where's my other phone? There it is. Let me see if I can pull it up by searching. Okay, so coming back to Doug. Yeah. So if you guys want this picture, let me know. I can email it to you. But back to what I was saying, and that will also address Doug. There it is. Let's see if we can find it. A double coated dog, it is very difficult to clipper cut and it come out smooth and even. It's very difficult, almost impossible for it to happen. So what you end up having to do is having to take them short. Not yet, antics. For shedding, people think that shaving their dog actually stops shedding. It will, because they go bald. But yeah, exactly, Minnie. There are so many contributing factors of whether you can actually restore a coat or not. Um, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember. Oh, but shaving a lab doesn't initially stop the shedding. All it does is make the shed hair smaller. That's all it does. So it makes it shorter. You can't see it. So you think that's helping. It's helping with the shedding, and it's actually not. And you're actually running the risk of permanent coat damage. So this is an actual image. I have this at my shop that I show people. Yes, they do. Yes, and I talk them out of it every time. All right, this is a thermal image of a dog in a lion cut. A lion cut is where in front of the shoulders is left natural. Behind the shoulders is shaved to the skin so that it looks like a dog, a lion with the big mane. Okay. The portion of its non-shaved body, the head and chest, is temped at 24 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And the other shaved portion on its back is temped at 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The hair is present for several reasons, mainly for thermal regulation. Shaving a dog does not make it cooler, and you're not helping them. Dogs who have dual coats, Australian Shepherds, Labs, Golden Retrievers, Huskies, etc., should not be shaved. You're risking ruining their coat, putting them at risk for a sunburn and overheating. And this is the actual thermal image. I have a copy of this picture. If anybody would like it, email me and I will send it to you. This is what I show people who try to talk me into shaving their double-coated dogs. I have no idea, Doug. And when I show them this thermal image and explain the risks of permanent damage to the coat, it puts two and two together in their head that I'm not just trying to get out of hard work. Because before I had this image, any other shop I worked in, I've had people tell me that. It's not there. It's not that. He has stepped away from YouTube as far as I know. So, yeah, this is why you do not shave double-coated dogs. I agree, Doug. Some people don't. Now, I know you have a border terrier. That's a wire coat. It's a little bit different. Wire coats typically should be hand stripped because what clippers do, witness, what is that for? Not sure how to take that. Um, yes, I can see you. Yeah, as far as I know, he stepped away from YouTube. That's all I know. I understand you're his mod, but I don't have any answers for you, darling. I don't know. Witness, I know all about Doug. I was there when that all went down, but I don't have any answers for you. We're not doing that, Witness. Witness, unless you have a physical address. Witness, we know this. I know you are. But unless any of us have a physical address, there is nothing any of us can do. I know. If you want answers, maybe reach out to his sister because we do not have answers. Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that mess. We cannot answer any questions for you. I know you were his mod. If you need answers that much, ask his sister. Anyways, I apologize, you guys. Tracy, he is the nephew to the monster that is the head of Scientology. Unfortunately, due to all of the negativity that has recently been in and surrounding a lot of SPTV genre of YouTube, he stepped down from his position on the board of the SPTV Foundation, which is a foundation that helps people get on their feet after they leave. It helps people, whatever they need, whatever assistance they need from leaving Scientology. Sterling was on the board. He stepped down. And as far as I know, I hope she's all right too. But this isn't the place for that. Asking questions is fine, but yelling and saying we don't care is not it. This is not the place. Not the place. No, you're fine, Tracy. You're asking polite questions. There's a difference. He stepped down from the board, and as far as I know, the statements that I've heard is that he actually completely stepped away from YouTube altogether. So he completely stepped away. Unfortunately, a girl I've seen that a couple times recently. I hope she's okay. I just don't have the answers that she's demanding of me. And I don't think anybody else here has any more answers, any more information than I have. See, and fraud, I take that back. Fraud does. He's been on Instagram. So I don't know. I have no answers. But I'm not going to be accused of taking, not taking responsibility seriously. That's just not. That's not. Yeah, he's got a full-time job. He was busy to begin with. He's heavily into sports. The last thing I heard was that he was stepping completely away from YouTube. But I never communicated with Sterling, so why would I have any information? I know, but like you said, that was out of character for her, and I was trying to be kind and considerate and understanding of where she's coming from, but that was just too much. Yeah, right, Becky. I don't. I don't. I don't believe it was Becky. I don't believe it was. It, I don't believe it was. Let me double check. No, that's her. No, it's her. I just don't have any answers. Yeah, I don't know. The last thing I heard was that he stepped away completely because of all the negativity. I don't know, hey girl. I do not know. Doug. Look, I'm going to put this out there. I am an independent protester, independent free media, independent clergy, minister. I don't have any contact with any of the big channels. I don't know, Antics. I don't know. Um, I don't. On the two times I think it was that even Natalie put a clip up, I still wasn't even the one that sent her those clips. I don't have contact with any of the big channels. So I don't know. I don't know. It is also not my job. I am not responsible. Antics. It's possible. I don't know. Oh, was it you, Antics? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't, because when I have reached out to the larger channels, I've never heard back except for one time. One time. And that was the night that, I'm sorry, the night before. I had reached out to Aaron. I had emailed him, letting him know that I had, oh, I'm not, um, that I had templates ready to go. Yeah, fraud. For materials to start handing out. And as soon as there was a phone number for the foundation, I could get those ready to roll and people could start handing them out. He emailed me back to tell me to keep my ears open, that the number would be released soon. That's it. I am not a babysitter for grown adults. And like I said, unless we have his physical address, there's not a damn thing we can do. Nothing. There is nothing we can do unless we have a physical address. I'm sure if something were to happen to him, Jenna would know. It's possible, Minnie. There's no telling. I have no contact with any of the larger channels. Just being clear. If they don't mention it on their streams, I don't know about it. And it's not my responsibility to. I hope so. Deep breath. Deep breath. Yeah. Like I said, the last thing I knew was that he was stepping away from YouTube. Ow. Antics, I don't know. I feel for her. In Vegas, baby. Didn't you know that? Yes. Antics. I know it may sound callous, but it's not my responsibility to know everything about everybody. I can't. I do not have. I might. Or actually, actually, we'll just get a fresh picture. She got her butt right up against me. You know, but what I'm saying is, I don't have the mental capacity to, or the energy. Oh, antics. It is so hard to get shit to grow here because mountain. mountain. Took me forever modifying the soil in my yard to get a good garden going. Now I don't even have the time for that. There she be. But yeah, I don't have the energy or the mental capacity to spend my life monitoring everybody else. I just don't. No, Becky, no. Yeah, I just don't have. I have a life. I have a business. I have a husband. I have kids. I just don't have the mental fortitude to spend that much time away from the things that need my attention right now. Exactly, Marla. Exactly. I mean, I already have so much on my mind about whether I even want to continue protesting or not. So I don't have the energy for that. Oh, baby, baby, wake up. No, no, we're not going to get into bad dreams right now. No, ma'am. Shook the whole couch with that one. Yeah, I actually had to have my sister bring me a load of cow manure to modify the soil here and enhance the soil. It's just bad. No, she's asleep on the couch right next to me. You know, I already got enough on my mind as it is. I don't need anything else adding to it. Sorry. Hey, Chow. Yeah, that's my girl. Oh, that's a big stretch. Good girl. Wake up a little bit. You shook the whole couch on that one, baby. Yeah, I don't. It's not my job. And if there was something really going on with him, Jenna would know. Huh, Bobby? Let me move that out of your way. What you doing? Scratches? Yeah, right behind the ears. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. You smiling? Hey, Susan. How are you, honey? Italian smut cricket, not cricket cinema. Oh snap! Right on. Yeah, Chow's name is Cricket. Cricket with two T's. How are you, Susan? That was a big snort. Goofy. Oh yeah, yeah. The valley. Well, and where I'm at, there's so much contamination. It's crap dirt here from all the old mines. Uh, so yeah, it's just crap. Yes, Tracy, that is the last information that the general public was given. That right there. Oh yeah, cow, I can imagine. Yeah, you could probably and you could do container gardening too, depending on the size of space that you have. Yeah, no, I'm good. We are we are within. Oh, good. That's good, Marla. But yeah, we are in the fallout zone, so we still have a lot of downwinders here too. Yeah, there is a lot that you can do in container gardening, depending on the amount of space that you have. Sometimes you never know. But when I was gardening, um, I figured out how to. I hear you, Antics. Um, I did figure out how to make okra grow in a container. Yeah, Doug got a little spicy last night. Just a wee tiny little bit. Ooh. Yeah. But you know what? You know what, Doug? You were still very articulate, even though you were spicy. Oh shit, we just got snow yesterday. It's been off and on all week, last week, this week. But you know what, Doug? Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you just have to get it out. Yes, love to Mrs. Cricket's mom. Exactly, Fraud. Exactly. Yeah. I'm so over it, Cricket. So freaking over it. Yeah, we got snow, yes, off and on all week. Mixed snow, rain, snow, rain. Couldn't make up, Mother Nature couldn't make up her damn mind. And today was just cold. Yeah, she's back asleep now. I woke her up long enough to get out of the bad dream. That one was going to be a gooder if I didn't wake her up. She shook the whole couch. Oh, I understand, Doug. Honestly, it's going to happen. There's nothing I can do about it. If somebody wants to come in here being an ass, or if they want to, talk about me behind my back, there's nothing I can do about it. But that shows more about that person's character than me. I know who I am, and that's what matters. Oh, that's good. That's good, Cricket. Yeah, forget that. I'm so over snow. So freaking over it. I'm trying to, um, what did I say? Manifest. I'm trying to manifest spring. Yeah, if somebody wants to talk about me, if they want to there's nothing I can do about that. But that says more about them than it does me. I did not yet. I've been watching mostly, or listening today. I've been listening more to, um, there's this one history. It's not History Channel, but it's a history. They have history material, and then it's not the History Channel from TV, but it is a history channel. That's what I was watching most of the day. I'd pop into a few lives here, or a couple lives here and there for a few minutes, and then go back to watching history most of the day. Doug, it's gonna happen eventually. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. But I know who I am. I know where I stand on things, and that's all that matters, because people that are attacking other people, small channels, little channel, big channel, it doesn't matter. That says more about the people that are starting that and doing that than it does about the person they're attacking. That's all it is. That's a them issue, not a me issue. I know, right? Yeah, there were a couple, I think, today. I can't remember who. I know I popped into Lydia's while I was waiting on supper cooking in the air fryer. Um, I think there was one or two. I popped into Dusty for a few minutes. I missed Becky. I'll have to catch that on replay. But last night was the last time I actually stayed in Alive for a while. Oh, I popped in on Marilyn for a couple times this morning because I've been up and down all day. And then, like I said, when I was in my room working most of the day, I just set it on that history channel that I watch. And HOA horror stories. Hey, Jay. Oh, she did? Oh, how did it go? I hope it went well. She's doing much better. Her fever finally broke this morning, and then throughout the day, she got progressively better. She's still real stuffy. And that was the thing. It was so weird because she started yesterday afternoon getting a little stuffy. Yeah, I was fixing to address that. Oh, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I was about to ask that, but we'll wait for Dusty to respond. But yeah, it started yesterday afternoon. She started getting stuffy, and then it turned into a sore throat. And then last night she popped a fever right before I was going to go live. So I'm just a little neurotic. What? Oh, I'm still going to have to see that. Um, but the fever broke this morning. I want to say around 11:30. It broke for good. And, oh, fantastic. And the sore throat progressively got better throughout the day. And the stuffiness, she's still stuffy, but not near as bad as it was. So she's definitely back on the upswing. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and watch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Cricket. It's in my email. My email? Or Scooter's email? Interesting. Let me see. Huh. It is. Okay, I'm gonna watch that later. Yeah, she's when she gets sick, it hits fast, and then for the most part, the upswing is pretty quick for her. But me and my oldest takes us forever. And me, um, when I get sick, when I do catch whatever it is the kids have, I typically will get it 10 times worse and 10 times longer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, okay. Let me. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, an AI. Is that an AI? Email it to me, Chow. Yeah, I saw that too, Scooter. I haven't watched them yet. Yeah, email that link for me. Dodge. I didn't even see Dodge. I kind of tuned out for the most part. Yeah, I popped in on her, but I didn't comment for Brain Fog. But I popped in for a few minutes, liked it, and then I just was not with everything that I'm thinking about and you know what I got on my mind and everything. I've just not been doing a lot of protest watching right now because I just got to figure out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. So I've not been watching a lot of protest stuff. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's fine. But my email is just my username at Gmail. No spaces. Yeah, I haven't been watching a lot of protest streams because I want to make sure that I make my decision, my final decision, without any influence. Oh, that's till midnight. Make sure that was. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yes, there is. There is new merch, and I've got some more that I'm going to be making. Some funny sayings and stuff. There is a T-shirt in the merch store that says, "I love you, but you turn around. Please go away." And it's cute. Okay. Um, Let me grab it. link. Do, 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 do. Ow. Crap. Son of a biscuit. Ow. Ah. That hurt. Oh. Oh, that hurt like a son of a. You know what? Okay, there's the link for Chow's stepdad's celebration of life. Will you quit kicking me, please? Bless you. Goofy. Yeah, Susan. I just don't know. No, my foot slipped. The one that I dropped the desk on, and it hit the bottom of the damn table I'm sitting at. Oh, that hurt. I don't know. I don't know, Susan. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, the biggest thing that I keep coming back to, the advantage that I have is that I do protest alone. That is the advantage that I have. Yeah. Tell me about it, Chow. I just don't know. There are so many people that are trying to lump all the protesters in together, and I am no part of any group. I mean, that's just how it is. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I am an independent protester, independent free media, and independent clergy. Good night, Dusty. We'll see you later. I just. I don't know. Oh, tell me about it, Marla. Yeah, my foot just slipped on my leg and just smacked into the bottom of the table. Because it's just one of those wooden TV tables. I've got my left foot on the bottom crossbar, and my right foot slipped and bounced off the bottom of the table. That hurt. But yeah, I don't want to be lumped in with anybody because I'm not partnering with anybody. I'm not part of a group. I make no plans with anybody. But there's so many that are trying to put us all together in a group, and we're not. Yeah, well, I'm not freelance. I'm independent. I'm completely independent, solo, unaffiliated. Yeah, um, free range. Yeah, kind of. Free range is fitting for me as a person because I am a little on the feral side. So, yeah, free range would work. I just want no part of any group or you know. I, exactly, Doug. Oh, there's one person that I have reached out to, or two people, but one was down for medical for a while. Um, that I reached out to when I've gone out there, but it's literally, hey, I'm on my way if you want to stop by. But that's the thing, Marla, is I really enjoy educating people. And that is my big goal when I'm out there. That is my big goal is Vegas is such a slow org. I don't want to say the other word on YouTube. They'll probably get pissy about it. But it's such a slow org. I'm never going to have I'm never going to have the followers looking for the drama because that's just not going to happen in that location. It's not set up for that. It's not in the right location for that. I and people I'm not going to have the kind of viewership that other channels may have when they go protest because of that. And that's okay. The only reason I even go live is to cover my own ass. I do. This means a lot to me. And I think a big part of that is because I grew up so damn close to it. Well, and on top of that, I didn't just hold this space just for you guys. I needed it too. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look. I needed this time and I needed this space too. I'm gonna have to go look for sure. See, and these are just the random thoughts that I've been thinking. I mean, hell, the last time the cops were called on me, I had them all laughing. Oh no, I didn't start protesting at 12. Um, I actually grew up about 30 minutes down the road from Clearwater. I'm going to pull up a map and show you. All right, Sunrise. Good night, honey. Oh, this is something I've been thinking about for a week now. Okay. Oh, well, I'm heading back to Vegas on Thursday. So I got to figure something out by then to know if I need to pack my gear or not. All right. So I grew up Southside Lakeland, Mulberry area. I graduated from Mulberry High School. If you follow Highway 60, it's roll out. So here's Mulberry right here. You follow how this is County Line Road right here. This is Polk County on this side. This is Hills on this side. It's County Line Road. Right there. Oh. You follow Highway 60 all the way across. You got Brand. Oh, Plant City's out here. We used to go to that's what I'm thinking. Antics. Brandon. You got Tampa. Highway 60 is still here. It kind of merges and then veers off and then merges again for. And then here's Highway 60 again. Okay. So here's Mulberry. Here's Clearwater. That's Bartow. That's further in. Okay. Mulberry disappears. So Mulberry is right here. Highway 60 straight in to Clearwater. We had our honeymoon in Clearwater. In 2010. We went to Kaladeshi Island and Honeymoon Island for our honeymoon. We stayed in Clearwater. So, yeah. And as teenagers, when we would go to the beach, we would usually go. Well, we'll see how it heals up. That does play a point in it too. I grew up watching them. As teenagers, we would go to Clearwater Beach all the time. I grew up watching this and being this close to it, and I was about 9 when I started researching it. I don't know if I need a break from what I'm doing or if it's just everything else that's going on. I don't know because Doug, it can't be anything on my block list because I literally have 2 words on my block list: Baby Shark. That's it. So that is what got me interested in this as a child. I was like 9 years old when I started researching this. Insects, that's right. Um, and what even piqued my interest at that age is my stepdad had made a comment because I come from Pioneer stock LDS. I don't know. And so my stepdad had made a comment. Resend it to me just in case. Um, yeah, small fish. Um, about the FLDS and about how, they were a cult and everything like that. And that piqued my interest. I knew a little bit because I was not your average child. I mean, I was reading high school level books, early college level books as a preteen about World War II and shit. So I was never your normal child. But after that comment, it kind of put me down this path. And I've been on this path ever since. This is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And I'm very passionate about it. So what, 30, over 30 years? 33 years? Yeah. I'm trying, Becky. Yes, Heather, I am. Because I myself am a product of generational trauma from high control groups. I am so sorry, Antics. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, just lots of thoughts. Lots of thoughts. Wow. Okay, Doug. I'll check it after I end the live. I'm going to show you guys one thing and then we'll go. Yeah, I saw. Right as I closed out, but I'll check it after. I'm going to show you one thing. One thing, I got to pull it up. It's taking a minute. Albums. Is it in there? Yep. Okay. Clearwater Beach. This is our honeymoon. This was 2010. This is hubby before the big beard. Yeah. I know I'm getting the eyeballs. Clearwater Beach. Oops. No, there's my oldest when she was a baby. Oh, I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah. And I remember even then how dead. And that was the last time I was in Clearwater Beach. I'm not going to lie. That was the last time that we were in Clearwater. And even then, I remember how dead it was. And it's just gotten worse. It's just gotten worse. Hey, poet. Just in time to say hello, and we are heading out. So, yeah, this is definitely something that I've been passionate about for a very, very long time. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is anybody going live? Anybody is live? Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Um, when we got married, that was when both of us were at our heaviest. I was right around 250 pounds. Yeah, there was a big, I did see that. There was a big protest in Copenhagen. Is there anybody else live or anybody who is going to go live? Nobody's live. Okay. All right. So on that note, oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, poet. I'll give everybody a second to say happy birthday to you. Since there's nobody live, many of us are headed to bed, so night meds if you need them. Sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you take the time to find something beautiful to look at. It makes your day much better, I promise. Is there anything important, Scooter? Any reminders? I can't think of anything. Hey, you woke. Poet, you woke. That's always a good day. All right, I'm guessing there's nothing super important. Okay, perfect. Not that you know of. All right, so on that note, y'all, um, I appreciate you guys letting me vent and try to talk out some of my thoughts. I appreciate it. Um, I still have no idea what I'm going to do, and I guess it does, as Marla said, come down to my foot and how that heals up. So, um, we'll just have to wait and see. That's where it stands. So, on that note, remember a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. But don't forget to be kind to yourself. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys too. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, Scooter. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, antics. All right, folks. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you next time.